Good morning, welcome back to Dart House Farms. Leaving Cross Farm, East Cork, Melbourne. We're up to do every day. So, just leaving the yard there. We're going drawing straw now for the day. There's a couple of trailers on it. And I'm going to load away in the field. Fong is going to stack them in the yard and hopefully Dad will draw a few loads as well. So, we've about just under 200 bales to bring back to the yard there now, so big enough day's work. So let's get at it. Third load, Dad has gone on with that. I'm going to fill the bale, our own trailer and the team. We have 3 trailers. Dad is on the road, I'm in the field and Fong is in the yard. We've loaded this beast for loading. She's now she won 90 I think. Volvo. I can be looking at there now. But she's just a bit caught for height. But we're getting them upright, but it's a bit of a pain in the backside. Sorry, it's a 70G. She's a nice order though. Lovely to drive actually. TM is flat out boy. She's some beast of a load of a tractor. Let's get on the road. Just pulling back into the yard there now. Fong has the other 2 loads emptied. So I'll head off with the New Holland there now again. Fong is the straps off the TM there now. I'm heading on with this. So it's a low loader that I've a loan of. Literally half the year I'm using today and I've a loan of. Wouldn't want to follow with the neighbours. Never follow with the neighbours. We're starting to get through it now. There's a 25 acre field. There's 5 loads here, so we've 3 done, 2 more to do. I'm going to load up this load now and I'll head back along the road and meet Fong. Fong will bring that back to the yard then. And I'll load the last load. Job's a good one. I just have that load loaded now. Here comes Fong. And flat out, cloud of dust behind him. Fong is heading on with that load. He'll unload that now and he goes back, or maybe he might head away and I'll unload it, whatever suits. Beast. And there's 3/4 of a load left here now for me to load up onto the case. Lovely. Right, let's get on and get this last load loaded. It'll be a mighty day's work now, all these bales shifted. This is all chopped wheat and straw. I'm going to use it for feeding. So, fully self-sustainable now this year. She's no load all, but she's not bad now. That's that load full now. It's not 100% full. Well, it was actually only 2.5 rolled on it, and even a shorter bale for that. But that's this field cleared. We'll get that strapped down now and head back to the yard and put all them into the shed. So the shed is fairly filling up there now. Fong has all the rest of the loads unloaded. I just have this load to unload and put into the shed. So I'll put you on a hyperlapse there now and see, do you enjoy it? So that's that trailer empty now. The shed is full to the gunnels. Well, 2 columns of the 6 bays are. This pen and this pen over here where the calves are, they're going to be used for finishing cattle there now when the bulls come in, there's 2 pens of about 30 out and they'll fit in there perfect. So we'll have to find a new home for them. But I have pens below, I think, maybe. Yeah, I don't know where they're going. We'll find somewhere for them to go anyway. And yeah, there's 180 bales in there now, so I thought it would only take 150. But yeah, ideal altogether. So that's all chopped straw, wheat and straw for feeding to put through the dyed feeder. So we're after getting a good few phone calls now about contract finishing there for the autumn and into the winter. So yeah, that's great. There is still spaces left over. If you're interested, give me a shout. 086 177 2623. I'm not going to lie to you now, I'm fairly sick of straw. We have, how much have we in? We've 600 or 700 bales in, I suppose. We always run out every year and we end up having to buy it, and it's a fucking disaster because I can never get the stuff I want. I can never get good quality straw. So every shed we have, we filled it. Once we had our regular customers supplied, every shed we had after that, then we filled it, and we left over, then we sold. And whatever we think we won't need there later on in the year, we can sell it away there in the spring. There's no panic. So but yeah, I won't be buying straw this year anyway. The time you want it, it's never there. So we thought I had the sheds, we just had to tidy them up a bit. So we're pushing the silage now. That's the job's done for tonight. This video is going to be a 2-day video because I'd intended putting this up tonight, but sure, it's now 20 past 10. Little bit late, I'd say. But anyway, sure, look, I don't know, I do much recording, so the old long videos tend to do that little bit better anyway. So yeah, I think I might stick. I might go that way in future. Go say 3 long videos a week or 4 every second day, something like that. I'll see. Maybe 3 long videos a week. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow for more Darrell's Farms. This will be like in about 2 seconds now. Good morning. Welcome back to Darrell's Farms. It's cold now this morning. There's no flies around, let me tell you. First sort of proper cold morning. But you always get that when you get into August, but I'd say it's going to be a scorcher again today. Nice fog about. Lovely hazy morning. Wouldn't want to stay cold like this for too long now. We're moving on to the chopped straw now for feeding. So that was a bale that was left over from yesterday. That's not chopped, so they can be scattering that away themselves now, as they will. Won't you, boys? And I'll showing off them cattle. That's the bull mix now. Might give it another minute or two actually. Get these calves fed there now while we're waiting. Had the mix done already. Going well now, 3-4 on horses, 70 odd, mother a tree and a father a tree. Jesus. 9 o'clock now, horse is done. And it is beautiful now. I've never seen it so calm. There literally is not a single solitary leaf moving on the trees. Oh, it's heaven. Absolute heaven. This is what it must be like living in Australia. It's not what it's like living in Ireland. Jeez, I badly need a haircut. I have to get a haircut now tomorrow maybe. Get some calves fed. We're using about between calves now and cattle. We're using nearly a ton and a half a day of barley, so you wouldn't be long about going through it. But the cattle are doing well. I'm going off feeding them there now. I haven't seen them in a couple of days, so I thought either myself or Fong. But I always like to get around to see him every couple of days. Get out and feed him just to see for myself, and Fong will see him the next day. If I miss something, Fong will spot it and vice versa. We mix the barley in with the nuts now. Mixed. I think we have a farmer. Mad for watching the calves. Hey Blair. Forage Roy update. Starting to maybe get a little bit hungry looking now, but it could be starting to run out of a bit of water maybe. And I suppose the old barley, that's volunteer barley now, it's just getting, that's virus and rinca. Rinca, is it virus or rinca? I'd say both. And maybe a bit of manganese deficiency actually. So yeah, whether maybe I might look into giving this a bit of a foliar maybe, I'll see. Look, the rye looks really healthy and thick, so, but look, you see you can still pull it. That's the problem. You can't graze it until that, when you do that, so it needs to get down a better root. Yeah, so it's not going to be grass for the time being anyway. Just came over here to feed calves now. Two things I want to look at here. This is red clover. Again, look, it's after about a day's rain, I'd say, since it was cut, so there probably is a cover of maybe 1400 on it, but it's starting to head out, just pure drought. I don't know what I'm going to do here now. I don't think I probably want, like, if you cut that, it's so short you'd hardly even be able to pick it up, you know? Yeah, that's better. Yeah, you'd hardly be able to pick it up. I don't know. I just don't know what to make of this red clover. Like, it should be, there's plenty of it there now. It should be bombing on in a drought. It's just not. And like, look, you've this where you don't have red clover, then you feck all, you know. So yeah. Look, I think it's done. These fields have done their time in red clover anyway, so they'll come out and we'll see what way the year's looking next year. Whether it'll go, or it might just stay in red clover. I might just graze it as a red clover sward for a couple of years. And there's two fields here now. This field here. This field is Forage Roy. planted into chopped straw, so look, establishment isn't hectic, but it's not too bad all the time. It's planted 2 weeks since Thursday, so I'd say these will probably go into red clover now in the spring. That's the plan anyway. It's a bit liney, alright, isn't it? That's just where the old lines of straw were, I suppose. But yeah, look, it should come away. If we got a shower of rain, that would do the world of good. There's me sucks over there. Let's go over and feed him. I have to say that our multi-species, I'd say the last 2 months have probably been their best performance since we planted them, I'd say. They're really flying. We're getting no nitrogen. These multi-species swards, there's still an awful lot to be learned about them. Look, we've been with a long time now, and they're weather dependent anyway, like red clover. I think by far the safest bet is grass and white clover and consistent regular reseeding. If you want to grow tons of grass with low input of nitrogen, that's what you do. Giving these boys a fresh pick of grass. They're going away fine, I'd say now. I think there's enough grass up here, even without growth, for about another 3 weeks. So, hello man. Nice little bull, isn't he? Small though. Lads, trying to do a video. They reckon they should be out as well. So yeah, I reckon there's enough grass here for about another 3 weeks. So that would see us into the... If I could get to the 15th of September, I would be delighted. Absolutely over the moon. They'll be just ready before Christmas then. Ideal. Just having a walk through these cattle now. They're starting to get a little bit loose. They're starting to be revved up fully there now. But I'm after going 2 kilos there now in the last 2 days. And I'm not going to go any more now for until Monday maybe. Because you just want they're always going to get a little bit loose when you start revving them up. But you don't want them to get too loose, you know. So, see, that's just a little bit too loose now. Apologies to anyone who isn't into that sort of thing. So next job, get cultivation done here now. I got most of this field done the other day, but I just didn't get it finished. So about an hour or two's work here, an hour's work I suppose. And that's it then. Pull out this pin and put down this deflector. This is stops there being a ridge on the outside there, so it's a good job actually, to be fair. But it's hard enough to set up right. I need 2 hands right. Just cultivating away here now. I'm on the last round of the headland. There's a bit of a dip on this headland now. I don't have to give it a sack over. Yeah, it's like pure pepper. I've never seen things so dry. You can see the growth behind me. But yeah, we have the cultivation fairly in the corner now. We have how much left to be cultivated? I think it's only 15 acres. But with the sorry, there's 40 acres to be done in total. And some of that is straw we chopped, and more is for winter barley. So give that another run on that headland now, because there's just a bit of a dip. If there's a dip on the headland, it doesn't sink in right when you're starting up. So yeah, we've got 40 acres of cultivating left to do, and we've about 60 acres of cover crops. And that's it then. We've all the straw drawn more or less. A couple of bales left in one field. And so by the middle of next week, we should have all that wrapped up. So that will be officially then harvest 2025 done, dusted. Well, it won't. But by the time we have that done with the beans, it'll probably be right. So. But yeah, look, hopefully now we're after putting in a lot of hours there over the last month or that. And we might have a couple of handy days there now, maybe. But I'm I've never seen it so dry. This is our third year. Our third year doing maintain. I think it is. And like, it's absolute dust. I'm gonna roll this. Usually we roll straight behind the cultivator. But it's so dry and it's coming up fairly fine. I thought I'd had a bit better let it get a bit of rain before I roll it. I'd had to be afraid of a cat. If it was rolled, you know. So we'll see. It won't be done before the weekend, after today now is going to be the essentials. I was bale head and go on the field tomorrow. And just do the car today. We're not going to work this weekend. Well, we are working, but we're not going to do the field work with today. All the seagulls out eating the effective work. They got seagulls. Just like pepper. Now, last job of the evening, get the soils pushed into these lads. So, I'm here on YouTube now today. I put up like 300 and something videos and I've over 3,000 subscribers, so thank you to everyone who watched the videos the whole way along. It's very much appreciated and I enjoy doing them, so I'm going to keep doing them. And yeah, hey, that's it now for me from today. I'm fairly wrecked. I'm going home and I'm going to sit down for the evening. So hope you enjoyed today's double whammy. If you did, please like and subscribe. And I suppose we're at the year now, so we may keep going. So we'll see you again tomorrow at our house farms. Good luck.